Welcome to L&B's Show and Tell. Today I have another little Dollar Tree DYI. So let's get started. Over here I have this darling little paper book. And I know that a couple gals have shown this in their hauls on YouTube. And I don't know why, because you can find these at Michael's, Joann's, and I'm sure a ton of other stores for a couple of dollars. But when I heard that they were $1, I just had to have them. So I went looking. There were actually 3 Dollar Tree stores within my neighborhood, and I finally found them at the 3rd store. I only found a few, but I did purchase this. And I think it's just darling. Isn't that cute for $1? They're nice and deep, and they've got the magnetic closures. So let me tell you what I did. Over here is what my favorite, which is all about wine and cheese, and which I happen to love both. And so the store that I went to had 3 of them, and this is what I purchased, all 3. And now I want to give you a little hint, and I'm sure many, if not most of you already know this, but for the 1 or 2 that don't, take note, because this is a great tip. When you buy something and it's got this sticky label on it, and occasionally you can just go to the edge with your nails and just pull off, and it'll come off in one fell swoop. Won't leave any glue residue. But unfortunately, more often than not, that's not what happens. So when you've got a really sticky one and you can't get it off, grab your heat gun. If you don't have a heat gun, I think a hair dryer would work just as well. And start drying it. And just go over and over and over, and occasionally try, and you will find that it comes off in one piece. And then if you find that you've got some of the stickiness left, all you have to do is take a piece of acrylic, like what's on the other side of rubber stamps, and put it down, and again do the heat gun, and you will find that you'll get it completely smooth. So that's my hint for the day. And now I'd like to show you what I did with my dollar box. Ta-da! Here it is. I know it doesn't look that different, does it? But it's what's inside that makes it special. Started off with seam binding and my little wine barrel charm, which I think is really cute. Take that off, and on the back I have over here, and you can see nice and smooth Chardonnay. And I make these little gift envelopes, and I put them in almost every item that I sell at Etsy. 5x5 inch piece of paper, and you know, the punch board. It's so easy to make, and I think it just adds so much to a gift and to the recipient. So let's get started inside, and I'll show you what I've got here. Started off with some cards. Now these cards, again, I made these with my punch board. They're larger, as you can see, but unfortunately they're still too small to mail, but it's a nice size to add a real note to someone. And I love the paper, all these corks. Aren't they cute? So let me show you what's inside. Each one is the same, and it says, "Keep calm and wine on." I really do have some great wine stamps. I've been collecting them, just like my husband collects wine. Okay, so there are 4 of those. And then the second item that I have in my little wine box is here. I have, now these would be perfect for a party or for just the recipient of this box to fill in the wine name, the type, the region, the year, the price, the rating, and the notes. And I really mean it. If you're someone like my husband and myself, when you go out to dinner, to have one of these in your purse, to actually be able to write down the wine that you try. More often than not, we tend to forget the name of the wine that we've had, or the year, and have a hard time finding it again. So in here, there are a total of 15 cards, and they are stamped on both sides, so that makes for 30 wine tastings. And then the last thing, which is the best, let me get this out, is my little wine journal. I love the way it turned out. It's small, they're only 20 pages, but again, it's all tea-dyed. You had me at Merlot. And then I've got 4 tags. This one is Life as a Cabernet, Why Not? And then on the back, it's I cook with wine. Sometimes I even add it to food, and I just rescued some wine. It was trapped in a bottle. Agree with that. So each page has one stamped image on it. Cheers to you. And I think this is, oh, one last thing. I added cork on the inside. As you can see, I had a cork pad, and this is perfect because the cork polka dot matches the sides and the front of it. So anyway, this is the kind of thing that you can make with these boxes, and you can turn an ordinary little dollar box into something very, very special. It makes a great gift, as I said, and I would love to hear what you guys have done with the box. And just so you know, I'm still quite a ways from 2,000 subscribers. And once I make it to 2,000, I'm definitely going to have a giveaway. And this darling box is going to be one of the items in my giveaway. So I hope you enjoyed this. And I want to thank everyone who supports and writes comments. And again, I would love to see what you're doing with the box. So take good care. Happiness from the Beehive. Bye.